Doesn't it feel great to be alive on a Friday afternoon or a Friday evening on YouTube as a diehard, passionate, and crazy Chicago Cubs baseball fan, or what? Hey Cubs fans, Ryan here. That is right. It is finally and officially Friday. So happy Friday. I am so glad you guys are here for it today on a Friday. I hope you guys are ready for the weekend, and I hope you are all ready for another episode of Cubs Baseball with Ryan Knight. But before we get into the episode, I wanted to send my thoughts and my prayers and condolences with Florida State University of yesterday's tragic shooting. Florida State University, Cub Nation loves you. We are thinking of you. We are praying for you. And yes, please keep your thoughts and your prayers with Florida State University, please. All right, guys. Well, it was a cold one in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois today, and it was a beginning of a 3-game weekend series at the friendly confines between the D-backs and the Cubs, and boy, was it an interesting one. Let's just get all the way to the top of the 8th. The Cubs were up 7-1 going to the top of the 8th inning at the friendly confines today, and the Arizona Diamondbacks, boom, scored 10 runs at Wrigley Field in the top of the 8th to take the lead. And as a Cub fan, you're like, oh, not again. Game 3 in Arizona, that happened. Game 3 Arizona was a complete nightmare. And this is happening again, only at Wrigley Field? Are you kidding me? What? Calm down. But yes, guys, despite having a 7-1 lead in the 8th inning, the Arizona Diamondbacks did a boom and scored 10 runs, got the lead, and now Cub Nation is like, you gotta be kidding me. This again? Didn't this happen in Arizona? You just, not again, right? Well, the good news, that was the bad news. The good news is, bottom of the 8th, the Chicago Cubs, they didn't want to go down like that, and they would score 6 runs in the bottom of the 8th to retake the lead 13-11. So going to the top of the 9th, the Cubs were only 3 outs away from flying the W on a Friday in Game 1. They were up by 2 runs, 13-11. And I got a question for all of you Cub fans right now. And that question is, hey, Chicago, what do you say despite a cold and chaotic and stressful nightmare of a Friday? Our Cubs have won today. The final score on a Friday afternoon from Wrigley Field, the Cubs make a miracle comeback and avoid another disaster by the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Cubs win Game 1 against the Arizona Diamondbacks 13-11. A football final score at the friendly confines on a Friday afternoon today. But yes, guys, breathe. Our Cubs have won today. So fly the W, Chicago Cub fans. But let's hope that tomorrow we don't have to go through that nightmare experience again. But yes, guys, the Cubs come back. They go boom again in the bottom of the 8th. They score 6 runs in the bottom of the 8th to retake the lead. And going to the 9th, the Cubs are only 3 outs away from flying the W 13-11, and they do. So luckily, 2 things happened. Number 1, the nightmare by the D-backs did not happen again. And the Cubs come back and they get the W. But boy, was it an instant classic. I got to tell you guys, I am taking absolutely nothing away from the Arizona Diamondbacks. Despite putting a 10-run top of the eighth up, we came back, we fought, we got the W. We get to fly the W on a Friday, but take absolutely nothing away from the Arizona Diamondbacks, guys. They came to play some baseball today. But you know what, guys? If the Arizona Diamondbacks can do that to us 2 times, we can't let this happen again for the remaining of the 2025 season. And that would include playoffs. Come on. You know what? There were roster moves made before the game today. Jordan Wicks was called up. Luke Little was sent down to Iowa. And Jordan Wicks' 2025 Cubs debut did not go his way. But despite all that chaos, Cubs win, fly the W, sing the song. I'm going to say it again. A football final score was at Wrigley Field today. The Cubs win Game 1 against the D-backs in a big comeback. Final score 13-11. Cubs win. Hey, Chicago Cub baseball fans, what do you say? Your Chicago Cubbies have won today. But it was you know what? 2 days, D-backs versus Cubs game was an instant classic, in my opinion. But it was nearly a heart attack for the Cub Nation at the friendly confines today. But again, I take absolutely nothing away from Torey Lovullo and the Arizona Diamondbacks. I think they came to play. They did not give up. You know the quote that Yogi Berra said, "It ain't over till it's over." I really instantly, truly believe, as a Chicago Cub baseball fan and a die-hard baseball fan, that the Arizona Diamondbacks live by the motto, "It ain't over till it's over." That is a quote by the famous Yogi Berra. The Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs lived, breathed, and played that quote today. So, hey, a final score, a football final score at Wrigley Field, that's what you usually see in spring training, right? Well, let's just hope that does not happen. But, hey, a huge 8th inning, top of the 8th. The Arizona Diamondbacks scored 10 runs and get the lead. Bottom of the 8th, our Cubbies score 6 runs. And ladies and gentlemen, on a Friday afternoon from the friendly confines at Wrigley Field in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois, the Chicago Cubs, boom, come back, score 6 runs in the bottom of the 8th, hold a 2-run lead, and win 13-11 on a Friday afternoon at Wrigley Field. So, I'll say it again. Hey, Chicago Cub fans, what do you say? The Chicago Cubbies have won today. But now, I've got a question for all of you Cub fans. And that question is, what did you guys think of the game? It's not, what did you guys think of this video? Oh, no, it's not that. It's what did you guys think of 2 days, Arizona Diamondbacks versus Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field, Game 1 game. Let me know down below in the comment section, because boy, was it a doozy. I mean, guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but despite the heart attack, the stress, the anxiety, the pressure, maybe a little PTSD, it was a doozy. It was a great ball game. Despite maybe PTSD for Chicago Cub Nation, I'm still going to say it was a doozy. It was a great game. That may be the best game today in MLB. All right, so again, I take nothing away from the Arizona Diamondbacks. But I like how the Cubs came back and flew the W, and they didn't give up. They did not give up. The Chicago Cubs did not give up, and they came back. They scored 6 in the bottom of the 8th. They held the D-backs in the top of the 9th. And at the end, the Chicago Cubs get to fly the W on a Friday afternoon. Thank you, Mr. Cub, Ernie Banks. Thank you, Mr. Cub, Ron Santo. Thank you, baseball gods, because you know what? I think the baseball gods had the back of the Chicago Cubs today against the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, again, Cub fans, before I end the video, I want to send my thoughts and prayers with with Florida State University. Please keep them in your thoughts and prayers tonight and throughout the weekend. Florida State baseball loves you. The world is thinking of you. Cub Nation is thinking and praying for you. And I want to say we love you. And from behalf of my YouTube team and my subscribers on Cubs Baseball with Wrigley, we are thinking of you, and we are here for you each and every step of the way. All right, Cub fans, what a game. But you know what? If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up and that like. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you thought of the game and the episode. But again, keep Florida State University in your thoughts and prayers. Other than that, guys, I'll see you guys right back here in the next episode. Happy Friday. And as always, go Cubs go.